back in December, there was a new cybersecurity donation safe harbor rule that was created that created the capability of bigger organizations, bigger healthcare organizations. It allows them now to donate cybersecurity services and technology to smaller organizations and not run afoul of the Stark laws. I find that to be very interesting. And the last time that something like this in my head happened was in 2006 when there was a new rule that was a Stark safe harbor rule that said that you could donate IT stuff if you were a big organization to smaller organizations, smaller healthcare organizations, and not run afoul of the Stark law. So this is a weird sort of pattern, right? Okay, I know it's been a long time ago, but I feel like I've started to see this TV show before.
Yeah.
The second article has to do with a new law, a new HIPAA cybersecurity law that promises to lower fines and give you audit relief if you're using one of the frameworks that the government has approved. So again, this has to do with kind of like making sure if you're doing the right things and you wind up being breached, the government will cut you some slack if you're using the right framework. I find that to be kind of interesting. And then the newest thing is that Biden has included over $10 billion in, part of the COVID relief proposal, but it's, the program to try to get money into the hands of people who are trying to create better cybersecurity programs. And I know that this is going to send people off on a little bit of a rocket ship because I'm going to say a couple of words that can be inflammatory, but it makes me wonder if there isn't, probably without calling it this, does this start to feel a little bit like maybe a meaningful use? There's the trigger words, the meaningful use program for cybersecurity. And I don't know what it's going to look like. I don't know how they're going to structure that money that's being spent, but just with the setup, here's the donation, Stark safe harbor. Here's the framework. Here's the stuff you have to comply with for us to cut you some slack if you get breached. And now here's money. I feel like I've seen this TV show before.
Meaningful use for cybersecurity. Actually, I sort of cringed there a little bit when you said that. And hopefully we learn from meaningful use. Almost everybody who was there early on will say, there's some things we just didn't take into account.